In the quiet suburbs of New York, where life moves in predictable circles, there lives a woman named Connie Sumner, a devoted wife, a caring mother, a woman who believes she has everything she needs. But sometimes, temptation doesn't knock on the door. It bumps into you on the street. This is the story of how one accidental encounter spiraled into obsession, and how passion turned into tragedy. Today, we're diving into the 2002 thriller Unfaithful, a film where one choice changes everything. Our story begins on a windy day in the city. Connie struggles through the chaos, wind blowing, bags flying, taxis honking, and in the middle of that storm, she bumps straight into him. Paul Martel, a charming Frenchman with a mysterious smile. Connie falls hard on the pavement, scraping her knee. Paul immediately helps her up, insisting she come inside his loft so he can clean the wound. Inside, Connie is nervous. She barely knows this man, but everything about him, the books, the art, the quiet confidence, feels different from her suburban routine. She leaves his apartment unsettled, but the spark has already been lit. Back home, Connie tries to return to her normal life, her husband Edward, her young son Charlie, the peaceful suburban bubble. But Paul keeps slipping into her thoughts. She finds excuses to return to the city, and inevitably, she visits him again. Paul senses the tension between them. He leans in closer, reading poetry to her, watching her reactions carefully. He pushes just enough. Connie pulls back, overwhelmed. She leaves again, breath shaky, heart racing, knowing she'll come back. Connie visits Paul a third time, pretending it's accidental. But this time, the resistance is gone. Paul kisses her, and Connie stops fighting. What follows is a whirlwind affair, wild, impulsive, reckless. We see Connie sneaking away from her routine, meeting Paul in cafes, riding trains with a secret smile, rushing to his loft whenever she can. The affair becomes an addiction. It's the excitement she didn't know she was missing, and the danger she never prepared for. But passion has a price. Back home, Edward feels the shift. Connie laughs less. She vanishes for hours. She seems elsewhere. When Edward sees strange credit card charges, his worry becomes fear. He hires a private investigator.
I don't know if you're going to want to get involved with this. I need someone I can trust. I want you to follow my wife.
Investigator brings back shatters Edward's world. Photos of Connie kissing Paul, entering buildings with him, laughing with him the way she used to laugh with Edward. Edward stares at the evidence, devastated, heartbroken, humiliated. Edward decides to confront Paul. He goes to Paul's loft under the pretense of selling books. Inside, he sees Connie's belongings, gifts she gave Paul, memories of the affair scattered everywhere. Edward's eyes fill with tears he refuses to shed. Then Paul walks in. He casually admits he's been with Connie, unaware of how deeply he's cutting Edward apart. The argument escalates, pain turns to rage, and in a split second of uncontrollable fury, Edward strikes Paul with a snow globe, the same snow globe Connie gifted him long ago. Paul collapses, silence. Edward stares at what he's done, horrified, trembling. It wasn't planned, it wasn't intentional, but it's done. Panicking, Edward tries to erase everything. He wraps Paul's body, drags it through the building, places it in Paul's own car, and abandons it in the city, hoping no one connects the dots. When Edward returns home, Connie sees the guilt written all over his face. She knows something terrible has happened, even before she sees the missing snow globe. Their marriage is no longer broken, it's in ruins. The next day, police discover Paul's body. Detectives arrive at the Sumner home, asking routine questions. Connie and Edward answer calmly, lying together, protecting each other.
Where you met Mr. Martel, Mrs. Sumner?
I told you.
No, ma'am, you didn't.
I'm sorry. I can't remember. A fundraiser, I think.
The police leave, unconvinced, but without evidence. The weight of the lie sits between Connie and Edward like a ghost. In the final scene, Connie and Edward sit silently in their car outside a police station. No words. Just guilt, regret, and the crushing reality of what their choices have led to. Edward whispers a desperate idea. They could run, start over, disappear. The camera slowly pulls back, leaving their future unknown, suspended between truth and escape. The affair began with a simple fall on the street, but it ended with a fall of everything they ever built.